So welcome to Strength Fusion on this fine Monday. Today, if you have weights at home with you, you can use those. If you prefer not to use weights, I'm going to show you those options with me. Let's warm it up. All right, let me get a timer going so that we know that we're not just willy-nilly Jessica time. We don't want that. We want to make sure we keep Jessica on track. We're going to start with a step pull. So roll the, whoa, I need to put it down. Roll those shoulder blades up, back, and down, and let's step pull. There we go. Belly button in. Squeeze the shoulders. This studio becomes the official virtual classroom studio starting tomorrow with legit lights and everything. March it out. We're gonna do those slow, crazy kitties. So we'll have a really nice camera. We'll have the room all set up. It's gonna be so exciting. Belly button in. March it out. We're gonna step. A little bit of a skater. My shirt really wants to go up to my neck today. Just warming up. Think of your warm up like the on-ramp to exercise. March it out. We're gonna add some rotation. Belly button in. Spine lifted. And let's go right to a jumping jack or step jack. I'll show you step jack, jumping jack if that works good for you. My arms are still tired from Saturday. Keep a nice tall spine. Step back, push back. So here, you can also go to cross country. I'm gonna hang here. Five seconds. Keep those arms active. March it out in the center. Bring the feet a little bit wider than hip width. Squat it out, active arms. So shifting the hips back, remember a squat starts with movement in the hips. So we reach our bummy back and drop down. Knees are a second thought. So they help, but they're not our prime mover. Yep, and squeeze. March it out. Step the legs wide. And shift and up. Good. So this knee stops in line with the toe. 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1, and step back lunges. Last warm-up move. Almost there. 3, 2, 1. Okay, so we're gonna go to our first set of legs. Like I said, you have weights and wanna stack them up, hold them down. Make sure if you're holding the weights, that you have a nice tall lifted spine. None of this business, always here. And let's get started. We're gonna work for 35 seconds today. 4 different moves. Gonna go through it 2 different times. It should feel uncomfortable. So that's the whole point of this, is to challenge your body in a way that you wouldn't typically. So let's start here and let's come up. Let's actually sit down to a chair for our first one. Okay, so feet under the hips, sink back and hold right here. So shoulders up, back and down. Maybe I'm here. So my weight is in my heels, My belly button is in, hands here, here, they can be here. Now let's make it a little active. So come up, sit down, up, down, up, down. Don't get too committed to one move because we're gonna hold it down here. Little bounce, like you're kind of hitting a button with your head. Tiny bounce, weight in the heels. 3, 2, 1, up. All right, step legs wide. We're gonna shift over to this direction. We're gonna come here, pop it up, and drop back down. So nice and easy and soft. So pretend like you're placing your foot down on something that might break if you slam the weight down. A power move, good for the body. Remember, our power as well as strength and cardiovascular health decline as we get older, but people forget to work on these power moves. Not us. 3, 2, 1, rest. Can everyone look and see if they're all muted? The leg that was out, we're gonna bring that leg back, okay, to a lunge. So step back, both hips facing me, and you're down and up. So 90 and 90 with each leg. Somebody's not muted. Who is it? Who's not muted? I hear noises. Okay, good. Keep going. Both my hips, my knees, my toes all facing one direction. Step forward, okay? Woo! Step those legs wide. Here we go. Toes pointed out a little bit, bend the knees in line with the toes. Drop down, come up. If you want to add the arms, squeeze. Keep your chest up. My knees go out in line with my toes. They are pointed out at an angle, not a crazy plie angle, but knees tracking same line as the toes. Belly button zipped up and in. 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Step those feet together. We're coming back to that chair pose. Whew! So feet together or maybe slightly apart. Let's sit down and hold. So relax those shoulder blades, belly button into the spine. Let's make it active. So up, down. Control. 5 seconds, we'll hold it down. Hit that button with our head. Hold it down and hit that button. The hands can be wherever that chest stays lifted. Weight in the heels. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Press through the heels, come up. This leg goes out now. Whew! Happy Monday, friends. All right. So popping over, pop up. So balance and power and strength all in one fine package. Push that booty back. Shift the hips back. Knee in line with the toe. Back a little. Oops. See my feet. Three, 2, 1. That leg that was out now comes back. Same rules apply. Shoulders, hips, knees, toes, all facing the same direction. Down and up. Okay? So the feet are on 2 different train tracks. Narrow gauge railroad, maybe even smaller than that. Actually, yes, smaller. Train track 1, train track too, but both stay on their tracks. 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Step forward. And then we're going to go to that sumo again. With that upright row, just with the arms or with the weight. Down and up. Good. Inhale down, exhale up. You ready for your push-up day? I am. Seconds. 3, 2, 1, and rest. Grab yourself a sip of water. We're coming down to the ground. We're going to do our upper body and core. All right. We're going to keep the 35 seconds of work because I just feel like we should. So let's start with our hardest thing that we do in here, which is a tricep push-up. So with the tricep push-up, your arms landmark right below your shoulders, elbows come back into the ribs. From tabletop position, from offset feet, from full feet on the ground from a plank position, just make sure you're reaching your shoulders for your fingertips. So let's start there. If you need a break, take a break. You'll see me, I don't do it the whole time. So if you need a break, take a break. All right, friends. So bring the hands down, belly button in, chin lifted, come down and up, elbows come back. Slow and steady, wins the race. Squeeze your tushy, keep your belly button pulled in. Okay, I would rather 5 beautiful push-ups than 10 floppy messes. Seconds. Make sure those shoulders don't creep up to your ears. 5 seconds. Push back to child's pose. Release out your back. We're coming down, staying on our knees. Forearms on the ground. Scapula push-up. So drop your chest, lift up. Elbows stay under the shoulders. Chin stays lifted. I'm just dropping my chest between my between my elbows and then puffing up that back. Drop and puff, but keep that chin lifted. Don't let it drop. You should feel some fire in between your shoulder blades. Good, 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Push back to child's pose again. We're going to come up to a full plank. So hands on the ground, on the knees or on the toes, holding strong. So think about this here. Try and activate as many muscles as you can. So I like to zip my thighs together, tuck my tail, squeeze. Belly button is in, shoulder blades up, back, and down. And I'm trying to make a nice long line from the top of my head all the way to my heels. A big wide hand on the ground, so pressing into all 4 points of my hand. Squeezing, 5 seconds, 4, 3, 2, 1. Drop your knees. We're coming to all fours. Alternating bird dog. So this leg goes back, this arm here, I pause, then I switch. Now you go. Okay? Make sure that that leg stays lower. What I'll see a lot in class is this, but I want your hips facing the same direction. Shoulders and hips face that mat or ground. Belly button in. your tail tucked underneath. 10 seconds. This is a spinal balance move, one of your best core moves you can do. 3, 2, 1. We are going back to tricep push-up. I want you to do one more than you did last time. So feel like where you were taking a rest, maybe you get one more in there and then take the rest. We're going. Push through the heel of your hand. Okay? Push that floor away. So don't push yourself up. Push that floor away. 15 seconds. Elbows tight into those ribs. 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pushing back. Okay, we are coming back to those forearms for that scapula push-up. Ready and go. So drop in the chest, pushing up. Down and up. Good. Feeling maybe that upper shoulder as well. Down and up, making sure the spine stays nice and pretty. 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Push back to child's pose. We're coming up to that high plank, making it as pretty as possible. On your palms or fists, whatever works best for your body. And if this doesn't work best for your body, come down to those forearms. Belly button in. Think of all those muscles working together. Squeezing. 20 seconds. Lift tall, don't fall into it. Remember, you can just drop these knees if you need to. Holding 15 seconds. 10. I got the shakes. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Drop those knees. We are going to bird dog. Alternating bird dog. Belly button in. Nice flat back. Here. And switch. Here. Ask yourself, is my heel in line with my fingertip? So if I drew a straight line from that right arm to left heel, are they on the same level? The answer should be yes. That means shoulders and hips should be square to the ground. 15 more seconds. One, push back to child's pose. Anytime you put that kind of pressure on your spine, you want to counter it. Come up, give yourself a little cat and cow, and then make your way to standing. Grabbing a sip of water if you need it. All right. Cardio, 6 cycles of 25 seconds of work. So let's just start with a big march. And then if you want, come here. So it depends on what works best for your body. Steady state cardio means I could sit here and talk the whole time. Okay? Maybe getting breathy, but not breathless. So maybe you're here and a little faster. Everybody is different. Maybe you're still marching. 5, 4, 3, 2. Let's go to step jacks or jump jacks. I'm going to stay here. Okay. Belly button in. You can bring full range with the arms. You can get nice and low or stay with those jacks where you're jumping. either going to go to full mountain climbers or standing, which is here. Okay, so high knees, crazy kitties. I see Jane crazy kittying it around the room. 15 seconds. 10 seconds. We're gonna go right into some skaters. So let's step and hop. Whatever works best for your body, whatever gets you into that breathy place. Seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, step back, push back, or cross country. Okay? I'm going to stay here in the step back, push back. Belly button in. Chest lifted. Second to last one. Back to running in place. Go. So fast march, jog, running, belly button in, chest lifted. Let's start pushing a little faster. Let's get a little bit more than breathy. Let's touch that breathless place. Go. 10 seconds. Come on. You can do it. 5 more seconds. Bigger push. Uncomfortable. And rest. Oh, good work. All right. Going right back to our legs. Woo! Already got 5,000 steps today. It's been a busy morning. All right. So, again, if you want to add some weight to any of this lower body stuff, feel free. But we're gonna start with our feet under our hips, come up on our toe here. If we have our weights, we can stack them here. I am gonna have you do an opposite arm punch. So if my right leg is just on my toe, which means the left leg is working the most, we're gonna press up with that right arm. Does that make sense? I hope so. All right, ready, and go. So here, yep. So if you have a weight, you're pressing it up. Otherwise, you're doing a little core stabilization and balance here. Bring that arm out. Woo! Boom! Cheerleader. That was not a cheerleader. A terrible one. But I'm a good one now. This is just a brain teaser here. And rest. All right, we're gonna take this leg that was on my toe, and we're gonna curtsy lunge back. So this knee comes in line with this front foot. Knee, yeah. So 2 train tracks, 1 train track. 2, 1. Hips stay squared. Balance move. Pressing through the heel of the foot, that front foot. Low and go back to that chair pose. We're going to tap out and back with this leg that's been floating. Ready? Here and back. So this leg's working hard. Good. 15 seconds. Get low. just going to step forward and step back, okay? So step forward and back. Good. So if one of those don't work for your body, pick just one of those lunges. Just pick that direction and stick with it. Make sure you're pressing through the heel of your foot on this front one, okay? Oh, yeah. 3, 2, and 1. All right, so now this foot is gonna come up. This arm is gonna punch. Woo! Boom! Good. I see you. Single leg squats with an overhead press. And a little lateral raise on the side if you have 2 weights. And rest. So, 2 train tracks, going back to 1. This knee goes in line with this front heel. Down, up, down, up. Good. Seconds. 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Coming back to that chair pose with the taps. Go. Yes. Come down. Tap out and back. Out. Back. Belly button in. Working this hip. Feel that hip. Feel it working. Pretend that your booty doesn't hurt. Get a little lower. Woohoo! All right. What was our last one? Front to back lunges. I'll come sideways again. This is my weird leg, so hopefully nothing weird will happen. Step forward and step back. Step forward. Step back. Hopefully next week I don't have a boot on my leg. I go to the orthopedist on Wednesday about my leg that's been messed up for a year. You know, they ignore things and they get worse. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Water. Good news is you get to go down to the ground. Bad news is we're staying down there. Eyebrows. Right now. Get on the ground, kittens. Okay. So, upsetting things are going to happen, and it's okay. I feel good about it. The good thing is the music has worked this whole time. My little switch worked. Kate will be so happy. And I will be so happy Kate will be happy. Wide arm push-ups. Wide. Should be easy. Goalpost arms. Let's start there. Let's not talk about the future. Let's live in the moment. You ready? Go. This whole time you should be thinking, oh my goodness, these are so much easier than tricep push-ups. Thank you, Jessica. You're welcome. Big wide arms, elbows get to go out. I get to access my pec major and the bigger muscles in my back. I'm so happy. My triceps get to work, but not a ton. 10 seconds. Keep that. Tell me that. No, it's not. Okay. 3, 2, 1. Push back. We are going to come up to a plank. We're going to do down dog to a plank. Ready and go. Down dog, plank. If you want, you can drop those hips and go to an up dog. So you can come up dog, plank, down dog. But only do that if you're doing it correctly. So no spine compression. I'm gonna stay right here with this. Hike to plank, really pressing through the heel of my hand. 3, 2, 1. Sit on your bummy. Bring your fingertips towards your booty. Okay? So I'm either gonna stay here and push from here, or I'm gonna lift my butt. Elbows come straight back. You're going. Whatever your choice is. Good. Keep going. Keep that chin up. Ooh. Ten seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Sit on your bum. Let's do a little reset with a boat pose here. So lean back. Okay, so see how tall I am? I'm gonna lean back, keep hold of these legs. If I want, maybe I'll lift them, but nothing changes in my spine. It stays long and engaged. Shoulder blades up, back, and down. Keep going. Lift that chest. Squeeze. Woo-hoo-hoo. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Back on, face down. Back to wide arm push-ups. All right. You've got this. Let's go. Lift. Squeeze the booty. Pull the belly button in. Press through the heel of your hand. Seconds. 15. 10 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Coming back to that plank to down dogs. Ooh. If you would like, you're gonna add a down dog push-up at the top. Okay, so that'll look like this. Down dog, elbows come out, plank. Down dog, plank. Oh, they're unpleasant. Oh. 15 seconds. Almost there. 3, 2, 1. Sit on your bummy. Fingertips towards your booty. Booty stays on the ground or lifted. Go this way. Good. Press through the heel of the hand. drop this bum at any time. You can even bring these legs up. That doesn't help. That's not helpful, Jessica. Press. Elbows pointing straight back. Triceps upset. Oh. Keep going. Longest 35 seconds ever. We're gonna go to that boat pose. So feet on or off the ground. Chest stays lifted. And go. Chin up. Keep it lifted. Is my shoulder blades up, back, and down? Is my belly button lifted? 10 seconds. Boop, boop. Almost there. 3, 2, 1. Let's roll all the way back. So do a couple pelvic tilts here. Okay? And then I want you to get rid of that space on your lower back. Press through your heels. And we're going to press our hips up and down. When our hips go up, our arms are going to go up over our heads. So press the hips up, reach the arms up, and then lower. Up and lower. Inhale up and exhale down. Inhale up and down. We're up and down. So squeeze up, relax the tush down. Tushy up and down. Let's bring our hands underneath our bottoms, our belly buttons up and in, lower back to the mat. Alternate. Legs come down. Okay, if that doesn't work for us, we can come here for 3 and then come here for 3. But we're going regardless of what works best for you. Down and up. So if my lower back lifts, I'm gonna bend my knees a little bit, because if my hamstrings are really tight, they'll pull that pelvis and make my lower back not happy. All right, bring those arms out. Keep those legs slightly bent. I'm gonna drop them towards you, and then I'm gonna drop them the other way. Now you go. So control is the name of the game here. Control, just like Janet Jackson talked about. Good. Keep moving. Keep moving. All right, and then last one, we're gonna reach, alternating, yep, and go. Big exhale towards the reach. Almost done. Put those feet on the ground. I want you to let both knees fall to one side and look over the opposite shoulder while I get your music to a more relaxing place. So you're twisting. Oh yeah, let's shut that music up. Okay. We'll come right here. And we'll make it nice. All right. Twist over to the other side. So help both knees to the other side, looking over the opposite shoulder. Good work. Opening up for that twist. Let's help those knees up to the center and untwist the upper body. pull the right leg really tight into your body. Extend the left leg long, okay? And then you're gonna cross just this guy over. So a little deeper of a twist. And then again, looking over that shoulder. So if my right leg is flopped over, I'm looking over my right shoulder, giving myself a nice gentle twist. From here, I'm gonna untwist my upper body, grab this top foot, and then pull it in towards my glutes. So I stretch out my hip flexor and my quadricep in the front of my leg. Oof. My goodness. Let go of that leg. Let's come over to the other side. So let's pull this leg in, extend this leg long, lower it to the ground, and then add a deeper twist on this side. Stretching the glute and the lower back. If you have a tighter hip on this side like I do, the knee might not even make it to the ground, and that's okay. From there, I'm gonna untwist my upper body, come up, grab this foot, stretch out that quad. Let go of that leg. Let's come up here, bring the hands back. Try and press the thighs to the mat or the ground, and then open up the chest. So pull those shoulder blades together. We survived. Monday, and we survived. I really like this mountain scene that we got going on in the cycle room. I feel like I want that to be our focal point in these pictures, but it's not going to work out because there's too much of a mess happening over there. All right, bring those hands together in the front. Pull those shoulder blades apart. Let that chin drop down a little bit. And then let's make our way to standing. And let's bring our arm across and pull our, stretch out our shoulder and also make space between the shoulder and the neck.
Thank you, Jessica.
Hi, Hera.
Happy Monday.
Happy Monday. And switch sides.
Start to the week.
So another reminder about the schedule, please check what you're signing up for. Tomorrow, things have changed. So Boxing Fusion will be a little earlier. Just a scope, well, let me look. I want to make sure I'm giving you accurate information. And then Bar Fusion will be later. So this is an opportunity for us to spread out because it was so hot before. Boxing Fusion will be at 8:45. The Zoom class with Gentle Yoga with Maro will be at 9, and then Bar will be at 9:30. So if you want to do boxing and bar, it's your lucky day. All right, friends.
Jessica?
Yes?
You mentioned that the exercise classes would be on a video that you were...
I have not figured out. I have this on a video. Do you want me to... What?
Where would you post it?
I can send it to you separately. We're posting them to our YouTube channel.
Okay.
But that's not public as of yet, but I can send it or I can put it on my, Sue, do you want me to send it to you?
If you don't mind, yeah. So in case I miss a class, I'll have it.
Okay, yeah, and you can email me if I forget.
Okay.
You also have them on Facebook, right?
Yes.
Yeah, okay.
Okay.
Great,
Have a great
thank
day.
you.